let's have a look at the Babish 8-inch chef's knife. I've been testing this knife out now for over a year, and I have some thoughts that I want to share with you guys here today. So, first of all, this knife is produced, or like marketed at least, by a YouTuber, which is quite cool. Actually, a YouTuber I used to watch back in the day as well, binging his videos, in fact. So yeah, quite cool there. So this knife, upon arrival, was double packed in, well, first it was in cardboard, and then it was inside its own packaging as well, which was quite nice. However, even though it was double packed, it was still scuffed up upon arrival. There was marks on it. It was dirty as well, which was kind of weird if you ask me. So I don't know if it's quality control or if this knife simply was returned, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, I figured I'd mention it to you guys just so you are aware of that is what happened to me. Anyway, taking this knife out of its little packaging there, or not little, the first thing I noticed is that even though this is quite a thin knife, it is also a heavy knife. I mean, it is forged steel, full tang construction there for you, which is quite good for the $30 price mark that I purchased this knife at. I will say that the actual handle on the knife is very slippery. It is some type of plastic. I mean, it's not slippery if you're just going to cut veggies and stuff, but once your hand gets a little bit wet or if it gets slimy or bloody or something like that, yeah, it gets very slippery. So that's something to note. The shape of the knife itself, it's quite well balanced. It's a light knife for being such, for being a forged blade, which is quite cool. Testing it out for the first couple of times as well, I will say that it's a super sharp knife. Slices through everything, no issues at all once you've cleaned it up properly. Other than that, I will say that the sharpness has held up quite well. I think it's some type of German steel. German steel 1.4116 for whoever knows what that means, but for me, it simply means that it's good quality steel. It lasts for a long time between each sharpening. You can use this knife in multiple ways. You can hold it regularly here at the thin little blade. It's quite thin. You can hold it down here at this thin slippery handle. Or you can use it like to pinch or like rock it back and forward. It's an awesome knife, versatility-wise, also price-wise. Also, if you like the minimalist aesthetic, I guess it's a cool knife too. For me, is it the best knife that I've used? I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it's a cool knife. I like the novelty that it's a YouTuber's knife as well. So that's cool. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video where I compare all these knives. By the way, I'm doing a video on all the best chef's knives under $50 to find out which one is the best one. So if you want to check that out next, I can link it here so you can see how this all compares. If you just want to buy Mr. Babish's knife, I'm going to add a paid link down in the video description and pinned comment for you to go over to Amazon. I'll see you over in that big video. Thanks for watching.